I'm
just don't know
recording
how
it.
to.
All right, I'll record it and you'll have, because see, these things you need to listen. Writing it down would not help. All
Right.
right. So you have to remember one thing, that let's keep the consonant separate and vowel separate. Now, when we talk about vowel, five vowels are there: A, E, I, O, U. A does not
Yes.
sound like A, it sounds like A.
Yeah.
E sounds like A, I
Mm,
sounds like E, O sounds like O.
right.
We don't say orange, we say orange.
Orange.
O. And U sounds like A,
Right.
right?
Right.
Okay. So the consonant vowels are clear. For entire alphabet, the vowels are the leaders. Okay. And who is the ruler of that leader? E is the ruler. Why? Because most of the rules in English is considered or decided by E. So E is the ruler of the English language. Okay. All the
Right.
grammar and everything comes along with E. Okay. Fine. We'll get into that. No problem. So now you're clear about vowels. How does they sound? And consonant. Now consonant, B sounds like B, C sounds like K and Sir, D sounds like D. E will not talk about. F sounds like F, G sounds like G and J. H sounds like H, J sounds like J, K sounds like K, L sounds like L, M sounds like M, N sounds like N. P sounds like
Right.
P, okay. Q sounds like Qu. R sounds like R, R. S sounds like Sir. T sounds like T. U, you know, it sounds like U is vowel. V sounds like W. And W sounds like W.
Right.
See, in V, when we say V, the sound comes out. When we pronounce W, the sound goes in. W. Okay, हम सांस अंदर लेते हैं. X sounds like Aksa. Okay. Y sounds like year and Z sounds like Z. Clear?
Right.
आप एक बार repeat करेंगे?
A sound A, B,
Yes.
B, C,
Don't mix both together.
S,
Okay. First you tell me all vowels and then tell me
vowels.
consonants. Yeah.
Right. A, E, I, O, U are the vowels.
Vowels. Yes.
So A, yes. A, we sound as A.
Hmm.
E as A.
A.
I as
E sounds
E.
like A.
Okay. E sounds like A. I sounds like E.
Correct.
O sounds like A.
Yes.
U sounds like A.
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 A. A.
U sounds
Right.
like A. Okay.
A.
Then
Then B, B, C, S or K, D, D, F, G, J, H, H, I, J, J, K, K, L, L, M, M, N, P, P, Q, 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 R, R, S, S, T, T, U, as we have
U is
already
vowel.
discussed, and U
V.
is vowel, and U, V. V, when we pronounce V, the sounds is like V, and when W, it goes inside.
Right.
V. X, Z,
Sir.
Aksa,
Yes.
Aksa, and Z, Z.
Yes. Y here.
Y,
Correct?
T.
Yeah. Now, why we have sound? How do we decide? How English would decide that when C will be called K and when C will be called Sir, and it should not be mixed with K and Sir sound, K and S, right? So there's a beautiful story. I'm going to share it with you because stories we always remember. Once upon a time, the goddess of sound invited all the alphabets to distribute sound. Prior to that, they never had sound, they had only name. So all alphabets went to a decided place. That was palace of goddess of sound. The palace was so big that, all the alphabets were so amazed to see it. C, being naughty, wanted to take a round. C thought that so many alphabets are there. Na? By the time they'll take, I'll just have a look of, palace and I'll come back. We have tendency at times when we are curious, right? So C, being curious, started exploring the palace. In the process, she forgot that what was the purpose for her to be there. And then suddenly she realized, oh, I was here for the sound. Let me go and collect my sound. So when she reached the decided room to collect its sound, all the sounds were over. So she went to goddess of sound and asked that, what about my sound? And I missed it. Goddess of sound said, I have already distributed all the sounds, so I cannot help it. I don't have any sound. She started crying. K, being very kind, came forward and said, don't cry, C, you can share my sound. S was also sad, so S also came forward and said, you can also share my sound. She was very happy. Now, all the vowels were worried. How they'll decide when C is coming or K is coming, right? So then E said, whenever C comes with A, okay, A, O, and U, then it would be sound like K. We will always know when C is coming with A, C is coming with O, and C is coming with U. You can write this down. Then it sounds like K. When it comes with I and E, it sounds like sir. Right? You can have few examples.
Like
Like
caramel,
cat. Yeah, like cat. Like caterpillar.
caterpillar,
Like
and
caught.
came,
Came.
came,
Yes.
and cozy,
Yes.
and caught,
Yes.
and
Cut.
what?
Cut. C-U-T cut.
Cut. Yes, it's
Yes.
cut. And cement, it's cement.
Cement, it's E.
C.
Yes.
Yes. And
Cigar.
cigar, yes, cigar, I.
Hmm.
So, and cold,
Sorry.
cold,
Cold.
call,
Yes.
and
So you're
cough,
clear with this. Yes.
cough, and
Cup.
core, core, core,
Yes.
and um, there are many actually.
Camera.
I'm unable to. Yes, it's
There are
camera,
many. So next time when
and
you are reading, you will exactly know why C is sounding like K and why C is sounding like Sir. Right?
all right.
This is clear. Same thing happens with G also. But there are some exception in G. GI is ginger. GET get.
Right.
GOT got. Okay. GUT gut. So there are certain things with changes in G, but G also has J and G sound, right? Now you'll know. Whenever you'll read any word, you will come to know, oh, you'll remember. These are the rules. Okay. So
Right.
now we are clear with name of the letters, sound of the letters, and who rules the entire grammar, right? Now we'll move ahead. What happens when, what happens when two best friends collapse together?
Mm.
Okay, if you have a best friend, okay. There was a time like, people used to merge their names together if they used to be friends. And both of them used to call each other with the same name. Okay, like if you say, so you know what's basically is happening, they are trying to blend together. So there's a word in English called blend. Some words are blend words. Blend means mixing together and not leaving their identification. Okay, so when two letters comes together, if you want to write down, please write down. These are called blends. Yes.
Right. जी.
So what is blend? When two letters comes together, they create a sound using both letters. Do you remember any of these kind of sound?
Using when two letters come together, they create a sound using
Both letter.
both letters.
Yes. Okay, sounds of both letter will be merged together and it would be pronounced in a way that both sound comes.
Okay.
Do you remember any word like this?
No.
No. Like blur, like clear, like gr, like dr. So blur, BL is together. B did not lose its sound. L did not lose its sound. It's merged together. And when you say blur, both the sounds are clear. No other letter can get mixed with that, right? It's blur, BL blur, then clear, CL clear, then DR dr. Okay, be it driver, be it driven, be it whatever. So as many blends you can write down, please write down whatever comes in your mind. Blur, clear,
Slur.
flur. Yes, please.
Slur.
Yes, start writing. Write only two letters, okay?
Right.
Because we are writing only blur, blend.
Is it blur? BLUR.
Yes, that is the full word. Just write blur.
Blur.
Blur, clear, dr, gr, then
BLCL. So they mix the sound.
yes. What
Okay. What
else?
else? BLCL and R.
No, gr, gr. GR,
GR.
green,
Right.
great, right?
Right.
Dr, DR, PR, pr,
Right.
PI, pi. What
Right.
else? Fleur, FL.
So I have noticed that it ends with L or with R.
It can be any letter. It can be R. It can be like, you know, like TR also. It could be train, training, right? Trauma. So TR also. So looking at the word, you can find out whether it's a blend word or not. The
Right.
sound will give you the clear picture whether it's blend or not. Because when
So
we'll be
R
writing,
and L both are making merging sounds.
sorry, I didn't get you what you said.
I said R and L both are making merging sounds with other alphabets.
Yes,
Like
yes.
blown. So B L with B is
B
making.
and L is best friend. Rest all are friends. So best friend would be together
Yes,
and they
actually.
will have more prominent sound than other letters in the word.
Right.
Like if you say blood, if you say blue, more emphasis is on blur, best friends.
Like
Okay?
glow.
Glue, glur, like glow, like grow,
Right.
like groom. So you see the emphasis is on grow. All right?
Right.
Like tree. Okay, like trauma. So the emphasis is on first two letter, that is blend letter. Clear?
Right.
I want you to write down as many blend letters you can write down
Right.
right now. Right now. We'll
Right.
be doing it now. Yeah. As many comes in your mind, the more you'll think, you'll get more words. If you keep reading it out, then I'll know.
Okay. First is blue, blown, close, clown, group, grapes, arsenic.
Arsenic,
It's
okay.
it's a metal, yes.
Yes, yes.
And present
Okay.
and please,
Please,
yes, and fly,
fly, flaw,
uh,
blood,
artist,
bloom, flower,
artist, yes,
artist,
flower,
driver, trainer.
right, right. So
At least 25 words if we can write fast. I think
okay,
10-15 you must have completed.
train,
Yes, train, plane.
transport,
What you said?
transport,
Transport, yes.
drive,
Dry,
drown,
drown,
dry,
groom, yes.
fry,
Broom,
yes,
dry,
broom,
yes. Yes.
bride,
Bright,
um,
flight,
bride, bride,
bride, yes.
and grown,
Groom, okay.
grown, homegrown, like grown,
Okay.
GRO,
Grown, yes.
and close up,
Close up,
clove,
clove, yes.
and blossom,
Blossom, yes. Flipper, flip,
yes, yes,
flipper,
slipper,
yes.
and
Trigger,
trigger, yes, trigger, um, triangle,
yes. Triangle,
and slim,
slim, yes. Smart,
smart, okay, right,
done.
and
Hmm.
pray,
Pray, yes. You can take pray.
yes, and it's
Punish,
PL,
punch.
sponge, yes, right. So S and P are also making much
Yes,
sound.
yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Special,
Yes, it's special.
sprout,
Yes, sprout. Yes. Prawn,
yes.
stout,
Yes. Straight, street,
straight. Yes. Strange.
inside, indeed.
Inside.
Yes. Iron,
Yes. Right.
clear?
And yes.
Okay. Now these are blend. Now there is a set of combination when two words combined together produce another sound. They
Right.
lose their identity and produce another sound that is called digraph.
Diagram.
Digraph.
Diagram.
Yes.
Right.
Graph. Digraph.
Could you please spell it again?
Yeah. Digraph. Graph.
Actually, voice is not that clear.
Okay. Digraph.
Diagram. Right.
Is it clear? Yes. Now, digraph is combination of 2 or 3 letter word. Okay. which produce a new sound with the
Okay.
combination. Any example you remember?
Spoon.
No, it's a spur. It's blend.
Blender. Blend. Blend.
Blend.
Blend.
It's like
Pillow.
TH.
Pillow.
No. It's like TH. T, the sound, and H, her sound is nowhere there. When you combine TH, it becomes th, a new sound. Like CH. It's ch. With CH, again, rule would be applied. If you say CHO, CHA, so it would be k, right?
Like chorus.
Yes, chorus. So
Chest.
when you combine CH, it becomes ch or k sound.
Right.
Then it's TSH, sure,
Sure.
right? Then WH, were,
Were.
right? So the new sound is produced when two letters are combined. Then it's called digraph.
Right.
So please write few words with digraph.
Chest. Churn.
Chest, okay, churn,
Chimney.
chimney,
Um,
checkup,
chime.
chart,
Chart. Chime. And sure. Sure is
shine,
short.
short,
Shine.
yes,
Sh shame.
shame, shake,
Shimmer. Shiver. Shimmer.
yes, shimmer,
And shiver also.
shiver also,
Shimmer.
shar,
Shower.
show,
Shoe.
shoes,
And shoes. Yes, shoes. And s- and third is thunder.
thought,
Thirst.
thirst,
Third.
third,
Third.
thought,
Thomas. It's a
Thomas,
name. Yes. And throne.
yes, throne,
Through. Throne. Throw.
yes, yes,
And WH. Way.
13, yeah,
Yes. 13 also. So way and wheat. Whisk. Whisker.
yes,
And whim.
yes,
No, whistle is whistle also.
whistle also, yes,
And
where,
WH.
what, when,
Where, yes, where was when. And way, wheat, whisker, when, whistle, where. I am unable to recall more.
no problem. How many words you must have written? At least 15, 20?
I think more than, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
Yeah.
20, 21, 22, 25
All
words.
right. All right. Now, before I assign you task to do little research, use all your blend words and write a paragraph. It could be a
Right.
story. It could be anything. You need to do it right now.
Now,
Now.
blend words that
Only
BR
using
and
only blend words.
okay, not
Okay,
diagram.
don't mix blends and digraph together.
All right.
All right? Yeah. You can
Blend
use
words.
you may have 25 words. So 25 sentences you can make. You can make simple sentences. Okay, just take the blend word and make the sentence. Whatever comes in your first thought. Okay, don't go to second and change the sentence. Whatever comes fast in your mind, use that.
Right.
Yes, we could do.
Yes.
Could you please read
I
out?
was Yes, I was traveling by train and saw bluish green grapes tree standing stout in the field. As field, um, as I am artist, so I find it pleasant. As I went close to the tree, I also saw clown pleasantly looking at me. Field was loaded with blooming flowers. I feel pride in saying that I have got an artistic view. Yes.
Okay, that's it.
Ji.
Okay, that's amazing. Now, how many sentences do you have?
Actually, sentences.
Hmm.
So I was traveling by train and saw bluish green grapes tree standing. It's first, as I am an artist, so I find it pleasant. Just a minute. There is one incoming call.
Yeah, yeah,
So
you can. It's important.
as no, I have disconnected. As I am an artist, so I find it pleasant. So second sentence, as I went close to the tree, I also saw clown pleasantly looking at me. Is third, field with was loaded with blooming flowers. I feel
You
pride in
can
saying that I
count
have got
full
an
stop and you
artistic
will know
view. So
number
it's
of
five
sentences.
sentences.
Five
It's
sentences, right?
five.
Now combine all 5 sentences and write one. And not a single word would be repeated. You cannot use I twice. Nothing you will be using twice. So
Right.
reframe it in one sentence.
Okay. Yes. So I have written it in a paragraph. So it is like while traveling by train, while traveling by train, I saw a field full of blooming flowers, bluish green grape trees standing tall. Among them was standing a clown looking at me with a pleasant smile, which gave me pride of having a look at artistic view outside.
Amazing. I love it. Yes. So same thing you have to do it with digraph now.
Okay.
You must be having some book at home. Do you have any
No,
book, magazine,
no.
book, newspaper?
Newspaper I have.
Newspaper you have?
Yes.
Yes. So let's complete the digraph work. Then I'll tell you what has to be done with the newspaper. That is later part of the day whenever you are free.
So, is it the same thing like I have to write in sentences and then it is to be done in the same manner like I did earlier?
In the same manner, yes. Because you'll see, the sentence formation comes differently with this.
Right.
So what is the purpose? Why you want to learn this IELTS? Why you want to go through this course?
Actually, my main purpose is speaking and grammar.
All right.
So,
Just to
yes. So,
improve that, or I thought you're planning to go abroad.
no, I'm just, taking up the exam and will decide later if I get just because I'm sitting free at home, so I thought of taking up the exam and learning English, since my speaking is not that good, and moreover grammar also. So I thought, let's test myself through the exam.
That's great. Good idea. In fact, you can be associated with me after this, and you can do teaching on my behalf. I'll get you students wherever you are in this world.
Yeah, but I'm not that good. Maybe after three
I'll
or
make
four
you
months,
confident. Don't worry. I'll make you confident. You'll be very
thank you so.
confident.
Yeah, thank you.
Because I do teachers training. Okay, lots of teachers I train.
Okay.
So don't worry. Your confidence is not going to compromise at all.
Thank you so
You'll
much.
get lots of opportunity to actually teach online. Okay. So,
Okay.
you'll get practice also. There's no this thing that, you're learning from me, you'll learn and chapter is closed. We'll always be connected. And, you can take classes. You can take classes for kids. You can take classes for elders, wherever you are comfortable. And to practice
Okay.
with kids is always amazing because you know your fault, but they will not be able to find out your fault. And you can still
Oh,
work on it.
yeah. That is the point.
I hope you are maintaining a notebook, right? 400-page notebook.
Yes.
Because then everything will be there at one place for your reference in future. Because this is kind of going to be your Bible written by you. So you'll exactly know what you have written where and what you have highlighted and things which is important to you. So
Right.
anytime you want to refer, this notebook is the best thing for you.
Shall I?
Yes, please.
Sun was shining bright when I visited the church with a big chimney. I saw a big chart which read that there is a chime inside. Chime was shining like a star. I adopted shortest route to visit wheat field, where the whiskers hit my feet. I saw wheat plants and showers. Wind was the biggest thirst which gave third to the crops.
Right. So now if you make one paragraph using all these words, you'll not be repeating any word or any.
Right.
Great. Do you know how to use Canva?
Camera, yes.
Not camera, Canva. Canva.
What is that?
Okay. I'll tell you what it is.
Okay, I'm done.
Done? Could you please read it out?
Yeah. Sun was shining bright when I visited church that has big chimney and a chart that read there is shimmery star like chime inside. Shortest route I find to the wheat field whiskers were lying on the ground with the thud of thunder and showers.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
The sun. The is missing. Okay. Fine. So Canva is basically a platform, PPTs, right? PowerPoint
Okay.
presentation.
Right.
This is the advanced version of it, latest thing, and lots of thing happens. You can design your slide. So what you have to do is, what my assignment for you is, as you are learning, start preparing your own content. Okay. So give it a heading like IELTS learning for me, day one, what all did you learn? And do that designing on Canva. So go to canva.com, register yourself there. It's free of cost,
Right.
and start designing. Okay, from day one. So there will be everything for you to refer back instead of notebook. Okay, because once your presentation is ready, tomorrow when you are able to talk to people, or you want to conduct classes, or you want to interact with people, get into soft skill training and all those things, this is going to help you a lot.
Right.
Okay, that is your first assignment for today. You'll create a Canva ID and you are going to create whatever you have learned today. With the name of day one, you are going to write there. Okay, make it as presentable as you want, because you are artist, right? You are an artist and artist knows the best.
Right.
Yes. So make yourself with the prospect of not that you are learning. If you are presenting to someone the same thing, how best it's going to be.
Right.
Okay, so with complete enthusiasm, effort, or your ideas, new ideas, whatever comes, please prepare that. Fine.
Perfect.
Now, see, there is a task here, pirate pate, and that is it's a name given to the bird. Now you know the meaning of all these words. I don't need to make you understand. Do I need to?
Thief, I know, evil, notorious, ruthless, barbarian, cunning. Right.
Okay. Now you have 6 words. Using 6 words, you have to describe the parrot whose name is Pirate Pate.
Right.
Right?
Now.
Now, the challenge is when we describe something, all our senses needs to be used. How did it look like? Okay. How did it smell like? How did it felt? How did it feel? Then, sound. Was it talking, not talking? What kind of sound did it produce? And taste, I don't know, you have to imagine and write about. So whenever we describe something, okay, we need to think about all our senses, how that connects with whatever object, whatever picture, whatever person is in front of us who we need to describe.
Right.
So right now you are going to use all these 6 words to describe this parrot
Okay.
using all your senses.
Right.
It could be 1 sentence, it could be 6 sentences, choice is yours.
Thief. For me, pirate and thief are synonymous, and especially this parrot who looks like very notorious and evil from inside. His way of talking is very ruthless, and from the face, he looks like a cunning fellow with a barbarian heart. Barbarian um, behavior,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
intention, with
Okay.
barbarian
Barbarian
intentions.
intention. Yes.
Yes. I have used all the 6 words.
Yes. Now just make one line. Crisp
Okay.
one line.
This this parrot is where looks like a thief, or this pirate parrot is appearing like a thief and with evil behavior, with evil eyes and notorious behavior. He has got a very ruthless language, ruthless language, and barbarian um, intentions, and is very cunning. Is
By
very
nature?
cunning by nature.
Okay. Please write it down.
Okay.
Are you aware of Magic E?
Aware of what?
Magic E.
Magic me.
Magic E. E.
E.
E. A, B, C,
Okay.
D, E. Magic
Yes,
E.
yes. What is
Are you
that?
aware of? Okay, I'll tell you. Just complete this writing and then I'll go back to that and I'll tell you.
Right.
I should have told you before I told you blends and diagram, but it's okay. So write the heading as Magic E.
Magic E, right.
Yes. Now there's a story again. Of course, I share it with children and they remember it, but I would love to share this story with you because going ahead, learning, it becomes more natural when you talk about these stories. So what happened? There was a party, birthday party, okay? And all the alphabets were in town, but E was not in town, okay? So all the alphabets were invited. Now, because vowels are close friends, they never wanted to go to party without E. And it so happened that E returned back to the city same evening when the party was planned. Okay. Now, because E was not invited, how can E be part of the party, right? It's prestigious issue. So what all other vowel thought that will hide E and will do get crashed. Fine. So, but how would they know that E is with them in the party? Like 26 alphabets are there, so everyone will move around, and how we can hide E with us, and nobody else should know that E is present, and E can still be enjoying the party. So they decided a rule, okay? They said wherever E is, sound of that vowel would change to name. So whenever E comes with A, it will sound like A, it will not sound like A. Whenever E comes with E, it will sound like E and it will not sound like A. Okay? Did you understand the difference? No. Sound will not be used. Always we use sound of vowels, right? So instead of using sound of vowel, they will be using the name of the vowel. I
Okay.
would be called I would not be called E. O would be called O and not O. U will be called as U and not A, not A. Okay? Now,
Hmm.
when now party started, okay? While cutting cake, E was there. So how cut will know that E is there, or how other vowels will know that E is with you?
Hmm.
So E went beside cut and made it cute. It's
Hmm.
you. A sound changed to you. So cut becomes cute. Okay. Lick becomes like. Lit becomes light. Okay. Fit becomes fight. Then sit becomes sight. Bit becomes bite.
Okay.
Lat becomes late. Gat becomes gate. Fat becomes fate. This is
Hmm.
magic.
Hmm.
Okay. Whenever E comes at the end of the letter, the sound of vowel changes to name of the vowel
Changes to
in
name of vowel.
pronunciation. Yes, that is magic E. So whenever E is there, I found you were not comfortable pronouncing P-E-T-E.
E.
P-E-T-E. In the story, what you have
Hmm.
written about pirate
Hmm.
pet.
Hmm.
So you were wondering what to pronounce. You're a bit
Okay.
hesitant once.
Right,
Okay.
right, absolutely.
So yeah, that gave me idea that I did not speak about. So whenever you see E at the end of the letter, E will not be pronounced.
Right.
There are exceptions, okay, but most of the time, 98% times, E is not pronounced. And how you'll know whether E is present at the end or not? It's because the vowel present before E, the sound changes to name.
So it is not Pete, it's pet.
It's pet. It's not Pete. It cannot be Pete. But yes, when we talk about name, name is like,
Connection was lost actually.
sorry,
Connection was lost for a few seconds.
your connection. One sec.
Now it's fine.
All right. So what happens? Like, yeah, uh, that becomes date. Like all the you can whatever word comes in your mind, you try writing it.
Hmm. Where there is E at the
Three-letter
end of a
words,
letter.
three-letter words converting into four-letter, adding E, and see the difference in the sound. Like cut
Okay.
becomes cute, okay. Then gat becomes gate, pin becomes pine, then min
Shin
becomes
becomes
mine.
shine,
Yes.
and
So please list
twin
out all
becomes
these
twine.
words. Yes.
Hmm. And fat becomes fate.
Yes. Lat becomes late, rat becomes rate.
Yes. At becomes eight.
Yes.
And
Bit becomes bite.
yes, bit becomes bite. And
Pip becomes pipe.
what?
Pip, P-I-P, pip becomes pipe.
Pipe, yes. Hmm.
Sit becomes sight.
Set becomes sight, yes.
So think of more words.
Uh,
Man becomes main.
what
M-A-N
becomes?
man. Man. M-A-N man
Man,
becomes
yes.
main.
Man becomes male.
Pan becomes pain.
Hmm. Pal becomes pale.
Yes.
And
Land becomes lane.
yes.
Tam becomes tame.
Okay.
Hat becomes hate.
Yes.
Lick becomes like. Nin becomes nine.
Slim becomes slime.
Yes.
Lime. Uh, dim, dime.
Yes.
KIT kit becomes kite.
Right. Perfect.
And so
Cack becomes cake. Back becomes bake.
yes.
Mac
Right.
becomes make. Tak becomes take. Lak becomes lake.
All right.
So this is magic-y, right? Now, first task, you remember what you have to do today. You have to go to Canva and create your account and start making presentation for yourself. And today you will be making day 1 presentation. Before we end the class, you need to send me all the screenshot. Take the picture of what all work you did today with me. Okay, so send me the pictures right now. Okay, in your notebook, what all you have done. That is 2 things. Third thing, you have newspaper at home.
Yes.
What all did we learn today? We learned about sound of C. We learned about magic-y, blend and digraph. Okay, mark all these 4 words, 4 kind of words with different color pen or color pencil or marker, whatever you have. Okay, entire newspaper you just search and just tick it blindly, no need. If you can do little research to find more words, more blend words, digraph word, because when you are making presentation, have a sample words listed there. This is what you have written without any research, without any help. It's your words, right? So
Right.
when you Google it, you will get hundreds of words. It will give you more ideas. Okay.
Right.
So you will do task day 1. What all did you learn and word related to that. So you will be writing word starting with CA, CO, CU, right? Where K sound comes and then S sound. Listing of that, listing of blend words, listing of digraph words, listing of magic keywords. Fine. So you'll have almost 4 to 5 slides. Clear?
Right.
That is one thing. Second thing I want you to do is it too much of work? You can tell me or I can assign you more. Because
Okay.
some
No
reading
issues.
has to happen on daily basis. Okay, I want you to read at least 5 pages anywhere, anything. If you don't have, go to Google, type any story of your interest, any genre which you like, and just 5 pages read it. Read aloud. Don't read in your mind.
Right.
Okay, read aloud because tomorrow I'm going to ask you, when we read aloud, those words gets registered in our mind. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to ask you, what did you read in that 5, I mean to say 5 chapter or 5 pages or whatever it is. So you need to just summarize it. All right, that's the task. Is this enough for today?
Right. Yeah, sure.
I hope it's not disturbing you. It's not, you're comfortable, right? Is it,
No.
is it too much?
No.
No, no? Right. Because
It's okay.
tomorrow
It's
onwards,
okay.
writing, this thing will increase more. Tomorrow you'll also start talking like at least for 2 to 3 minutes non-stop on any topic.
Right.
Okay. So all those things will start from tomorrow onwards. Slowly I'll keep adding. There will be days which would be challenging. There would be days which would be very comfortable. Just relax. You're in the process. You'll learn a lot.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you,
Thank
Jasprit.
you.
You take care. Have a nice day. And any worries, any
Yeah.
this thing, you
Thank you.
can reach me on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Fine.
Sure.
Chalo.
Thank you
You
so much.
take care.
Thank you. Have a nice day.